Okay, so like, have you seen this whole AI chatbot thing?
Right.
It's like seriously exploding.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like ChatGPT is just.
ChatGPT, it's just everywhere, right? So we're doing a deep dive today on this report from Andreessen Horowitz, S16Zs.
Oh, yeah. They always have their fingers on the pulse of like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They really do. And this one breaks down all the reasons behind ChatGPT's crazy growth.
Yeah, it's like they went from 0 to 100 in like the blink of an eye. It's kind of wild.
Yeah, seriously. So think about this. Imagine an app, okay, any app getting to like 100 million users in just 2 months.
Wow.
That's what ChatGPT did.
I mean, you see these numbers and you think, okay, is this real? Is this hype?
Right. Exactly. And the report goes into, is it hype or is it not, and all the stuff behind
That's
it.
like, was it just novelty or something more?
Yeah, so let's start at the beginning, back in those early days when it just kind of burst onto the scene.
Okay, so the report highlights this like initial boom, right? Fastest app ever to hit 100 million monthly active users.
Yeah, and that was in what? Like 2 months?
2 months. It was crazy. Everyone was talking about it,
Oh, yeah. I remember thinking, like, is this thing going to stick around? Is it just a fad?
Exactly. Like, is it the next big thing or just, a flash in the pan?
Yeah, but then things got even more interesting because by November 2023, it hit 100 million weekly active users.
So people weren't just trying it out. They were actually using it week after week.
Yeah, so it was clear that it wasn't just a passing trend. There was something more there.
So the report kind of digs into this, like what kept people coming back, and it points to these key updates.
Oh, okay. So like what were some of those? I'm curious.
So for example, like early 2024, they came out with GPT-4o.
GPT-4o, right?
And that was a total game changer because it added all these multimodal capabilities.
Multimodal meaning like what? Like it could do more than just text.
Exactly. Like suddenly it could understand and create images, audio, even video.
Wow. Okay, so it was like a huge leap forward.
It was massive. And of course, that led to a huge spike in usage.
Yeah, makes sense. Like people wanted to see what it could do.
Totally. And then later that same year, they introduced the advanced voice mode.
Oh, yeah, I remember that one.
So now you could just talk to ChatGPT like you would with a virtual assistant.
Right. That must have made it way more accessible to people.
Totally. Especially for people who, weren't as comfortable typing or whatever.
Yeah, so it was just constantly evolving, getting more powerful and versatile.
Exactly. And it wasn't just happening on desktops either.
To listen to the full podcast episode, please follow the link in the description. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.